Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Ben Süleyman. Bugün Assassin's Creed Revelations'a kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Hemen girelim şuraya. Sofya'yı kurtarmak için masyaf anahtarlarını alıp Ahmet'e ver. Lan o kadar uğraştık ya. Verecek miyiz şimdi hepsini? Takas sırasında güvenliği sağlamak için suikastçilerini bul. Lan tüh, boşuna çıktık buraya ya. Yo dur, şuradan gidelim.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin, and I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, then wait for my command.
Ahmet ile buluşup takası gerçekleştir. Buluşalım bakalım. Hainler. Nerede bu Ahmet? Dur şuraya tırmanalım.
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio, but your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys. First,
Ne oldu
the
şimdi?
girl. She's all yours.
Sophia!
Ne?
Tell your men to back off.
Galata Kulesi'nin tepesine çıkarmışlar.
She's all yours.
Bu burada bitmedi. Seni yakalayacağım. Hadi Ezio, hadi Ezio. Geliyorum Sofya, dayan. Dayan canım, geliyorum. Hadi Ezio, hadi. Hızlan biraz. Hadi. Buraya çıkamıyor musun lan, Allah cezanı ya. Hadi, hadi. İşte bu. Bırakın lan Sofya'yı. Hayda.
Dannazione.
Ana!
Teşekkürler efendim. Çok teşekkürler.
Sus lan. Seni kurtarmaya mı geldim ben? Geliyorum Sofya. Geliyorum. Lan ateş ediyorlar bir de. Öldürün şunları. Geliyorum. Oh be. Kurtardım. İyi misin?
Are you hurt?
Not hurt, but very confused.
Niye?
I did not mean to drag you into this. I am sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Sen git saklan şimdi. Bin. Ahmet 5 masyaf anahtarlarıyla birlikte şehri terk ediyor. Kaçmadan önce onu yakala.
We are close. Keep steady.
Sofya aman sıkı tutun Sofya.
You have come to see me off.
Allah seni uğurlamayacağım, öldüreceğim. Hanginizle uğraşacağım lan ben? Sağlı sollu geliyorsunuz. Tamam o gitti. Allah. Bizim arabada gidiyordu az daha. Ha işte böyle be. O da gitti. Yürü lan. Yürü.
Hold on.
Lan.
Hang on, Sophia.
Look out!
Hayda.
Ezio!
Lan Sofya düşecek
You
lan.
hurt, Sophia.
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Obviously.
Lan
Oh no!
Sofya dikkat et Sofya. Hayır. Anam. Allah. İyi Allah'tan sağlık şeyimiz çok.
Va bene! I am all right.
Hah iyi aferin.
Soldiers, up ahead.
I see them.
O tamam. O da tamam. Sen şuradan. Hadi be, kaçırdım. Sofya dikkat, Sofya dikkat. Dur bir tane de cam basayım. Bir de zırhım da kırık ya, yaptıramadım şunu.
Sophia, you must be
I
careful.
know.
Steel yourself, Sophia. More soldiers.
Haydi. Yine mi öldüreceğiz şunları ya? Git lan şuradan. Şunu da yakala, şunu da yakala. Onu öldürürken başkası denk geldi, işe bak. İyi, Sofya'nın canı bayağı çok.
Faster!
Anam. Siz kimsiniz de Sofya'ya ateş ediyorsunuz lan? Gel buraya. O da tamam. Hadi be, kaçırdım. İşte bu. Sofya ne yapıyorsun Sofya? Aman aman. Aa. Dur cam basalım. Sofya aralara girme Sofya. Allah'ı.
Oh my! Please move!
Sofya nerelere gidiyorsun ya? Öldürteceksin bizi. Anam dön dön dön, başım döndü be. Lan öleceğiz lan. O da tamam. O da tamam. Bir sen kaldın, gel şuraya. Hadi be. Allah'tan bir sürü ilacımız var da. Hadi güle güle. Lan ateş etmeyin kıza. Ne zaman bitecek bu paraşüt işi ya?
Ezio, look!
Ne oldu? Lan ne yapıyorsun?
Ah! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
Lan böyle dövüş mü olur uçarken aşağı düşerken? Geber lan, geber lan. Ölmedi mi lan bu hala? Direkt yolla mezarlığa. Aa, anahtarlar.
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Maşallah ordu geliyor. Kim bu?
Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Ha, bunların kardeşiymiş bu. Sultan Selim.
Please!
Aferin be, iyi yaptın.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore.
Ta
I am
kendisi.
Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
Ne oluyor ya? Burada bir
You did the
terslik var.
right thing, Ezio.
Sofya adamı tutuyor ama
This
yan
is not
tarafında
fight.
tutuyor.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Bu anda baya bir hata var bu oyunda ya. Ne oluyor be Animus? Çıldırdı.
Here it comes. What is
Ne
that?
başlıyor lan?
What's going on? This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
Ne yapıyorsun oğlum?
What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
Oğlum git diyor adam, git işte.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Dokuzuncu dizi Vahiyler. Ezio ile Sofya birkaç haftalık seyahatten sonra Masyaf'a vardılar. Kütüphaneye açmanın vakti geldi.
This way. Such a climb.
Kar mı yağmış buralara?
È così bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn Ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice. I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself.
Nerede bu kütüphane kapısı?
And let them go. Let go of all of this.
Hadi Sofya hızlı yürü
Then
biraz.
let go. You will not fall far.
Kapı burası mı?
The end of the road.
Al sana bir bulmaca daha. Nasıl yapacağız şimdi?
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Bakayım bir.
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom.
Kartal
He saw
hissi.
many things in his life, and learned many
He,
secrets,
bu buraya
both
değil.
troubling and strange.
Bu şuraya
Knowledge
olabilir.
that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Burası da oldu.
Sophia, you should know by
Ha, bu
now
da oldu.
that I am not a lesser man.
Ha, bu da buranın. Bu da buranın.
Ezio.
Ha, çözdük.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Merak etme sen. Kütüphanede ne kütüphane be. Bayağı büyükmüş. Aa, bu kim? Altair mi?
No books. No wisdom.
Adam burada
Just
oturarak
you,
ölmüş ya.
fratello mio.
Vay be.
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Bir tane daha bulduk. O ne olacak?
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must
Bu Altair aynı bizim Ezio'ya benziyor ya.
Eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
Oğlu bile nasıl
All that is
yaşlanmış
good
ya.
in me began with you, Father.
Vay be. Büyük usta.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Ateşleri söndürüyor giderken.
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Adam buraya oturmuş, ölmüş kalmış burada.
This is my duty, Maria. If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Biraz otur ve dinlen diyor. Orada da sonu geliyor, adamın ölüyor. Adamın canı kalmadı ya. Hemen ölüyor demek ki. Yoksa orada oturup ölümünü bekler mi adam? Altair'in elması burada işte.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening.
Vay be, Ezio'nun tarihi bitiyor burada.
I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher?
Bu kim be?
Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Ne oluyor?
Desmond, can you hear me?
Sen kimsin be? Ana. Babasıymış. Ha, elma da burada.
I know what we need to do.